Hello, everyone. This is JD Calderon, and this is Indie Comics Explained. And today I'm going to take a look at my latest read pile, along with a pop of color. A fan art sketchbook by Daphne Lage. It's a book I backed on Kickstarter, and was delivered to me by hand by the artist. She's my wife, so kind of made that interesting. But okay, well, let's set some of this aside. Go through some of this stuff quickly. Alright, well, these two books, I already did a video with them in them. Lucifer and Berserker Unbound. Jeff Lemire, Dan Waters, Mike Diodato, Max Fuyama, Sebastian Fuyama. Both really good books. Enjoyed them both. Check out the other video if you want to hear more about them. Yeah, that's pretty much for that. But they're both really good books. Alright. Then we have The Pact by Ajnarovsky. I'm not going to even try. Gentleman's name's right there. Ages of Pact, Fleurs de Conflit, which I'm pretty sure translates to Flowers of Conflict. This is by Chapter House Books. It's an interesting story about a Canadian government agency that has control of a number of superhumans, and they're trying to, I guess, control all of the alien tech and superhero powers that come into their world and that sort of thing. And the conflicts they have with the American government and another organization similar to theirs that works for America. It was fun. I bought a number of these Chapter House books just to try them out. It was good. You know, some of them were better than others. This was one of the better ones. I enjoyed this. If they come out with the second one, I'll probably pick it up. Then we have, from the Michael Moorcock Library, The Chronicles of Hawkmoon, the James Cawthorne Collection. The History of the Runestaff, Volume 2. Interesting stuff. They say this is actually the first time this particular story was ever collected and printed. And they say it's the first time for this particular story. I don't know if it's this story or the second story. But either way, fun stuff, interesting style. You know, something that looks a little bit older in style, but still kind of cool. It has a couple of interesting things. Let me see if I can find. Yeah, I think this is one of those awesome gatefold. Check that out. Huge, huge piece of artwork. And there's I think one or two more of these in here. So this is a lot of fun. I really enjoyed this book. Enjoyed this series of books. It's another one. Really nice stuff. I say it's just huge battle going on. A lot of stippling. Yeah. Fun stuff. So like I said, the style is interesting, you know. It's kind of crude, but it's kind of refined at the same time, so it's interesting. I enjoy this immensely. So anything from Michael Moorcock I would always suggest. Then we have Greg Rucka's Lazarus. This is Volume 6. This is from Image Comics. I've been enjoying this series. Obviously, this is issue 6, or Volume 6, and I'm really, really looking forward to the next volume. I like this series. I've had problems with some of Greg Rucka's stuff in the past of his work, but there's some stuff he's done for the big two, primarily DC. But this series, absolutely enjoy it. Great book. He does another book, Magic Something, that was awesome, but I think only 2 volumes came out. Then he went to go do Wonder Woman and it stopped, and I'm kind of hoping he gets back to that. That was an awesome book too. So I'm really looking forward to more of this and more of the other one. The only thing I have hopes for this series is that I hope he has a plan as far as an ending. Don't know if he does, don't know if he doesn't. Just hope he has one, because that's the one thing I really like it when these stories tie up. So, you know, so far so good. Great stuff. Looking forward to the next one. Alright. Then we have Grumble, Raising Hell in the Garden State. Alright, this is Volume 2 from Albatross Funny Books. Again, I've yet to find a book of theirs or buy a book from this company that was bad. I mean, they're all good. You know, and that's pleasant. It's a great thing. I love this book. The artwork is awesome in it. The story was a lot of fun. Great stuff. Looking forward to the next volume. Has to do with this guy. He's this guy who's trapped in his dog body, or he's trapped in the body of a dog, and he was just such a mess. This dude, he was like a con artist, a magician, and all kinds of stuff. And a lot of people after him, and a lot of people hate him and they want to get him. But good stuff. Really enjoy it. A lot of fun, that book. Then we have the Books of Magic, another one from the mind of Neil Gaiman. So this is Kat Howard, Tom Fowler, Brian Chiarella, Craig Taillefer, Jordan Boyd, and Marissa Louise. Good book. Fun, This is the second volume of this. I'll definitely be picking up the third. Like I said, I really enjoy this series. I think Neil is done, a good job. Just really, really maintaining this line of books. So, looking forward to the next one. This was a lot of fun. Then we have Die by Karen Gillan. Let's see if I can find the rest of them. Stephanie Hans and Clayton Cowles. So, kind of like a portal adventure or a transformation where a group of people come from Earth and they get transported into a magical, mystical realm where they're playing their D&D characters, basically. And this particular group, they had already been in this world as kids. They came back. I guess they had some horrific experience. One of their members had gotten left behind. And somehow, mysteriously, they end up getting these objects, calling them back to the world 20 odd years later. They're adults, they're families, kids, and more, responsibilities, so on and so forth. And they're transported back to this world. Some of them like it. Some of them want to get back home. They're worried about their kids, so on and so forth. Interesting. Very good story. Karen Gillan. Awesome. Really like this. So, yeah. This is volume 2. Right? And I'm looking forward to volume 3. So, I don't even know what else to say except this is a really good book. Awesome book. Then we have Something is Killing the Children by James Tinian IV, Werther Dell'dera, and Miguel Muerto. And this is volume 1. It's funny, when I first saw this, I was like, maybe. And it's funny, the name's James Tinian. I was like, who is that guy? Why do I kind of know that? Well, he wrote The Woods, which is a series I ended up getting. I have the entire series in trade, and I really ended up enjoying that series. And, I just thought it was interesting, and I said, okay, well, let me try this one. And it's a lot of fun, and it's basically, it's like the title says, something is killing the children, and they have a monster hunter, and she kind of like picks up a little sidekick as she's going on, and you find out that she's a monster hunter who is in this group that's trained her and made her a monster hunter, and and that's pretty much it. So, this is the first volume. It was good. I really enjoyed it. We'll be picking up the second volume. Again, James Tinian with The Woods was a very good series. Very good. Really enjoyed it. Enjoying this one, so we'll see what happens in the next one. All right, now, let's take a look at this. Now, Daphne, that's my wife, she did a Kickstarter for this, and this is just an art book of some of her artwork. It's a character, I believe it's Press from Rock and Roll. She has Secret in Nim and Watership Down. And it's just, some color art of hers. Right? Secret in Nim, Loki. Awesome stuff. She did this recently. I believe she's going to have these up in her store, so if you want to pick them up, you definitely pick them up. She did this awesome thing, though. She drew Oswald for me, Blue Line, in his little Emperor outfit when he was Emperor of the Mars. So that's actually really, really cool. So thank you so much for that, Daphne. And yeah, and that's pretty much it for today. So if you want to pick this up, you can probably check it out on egoraven.com, and that's her website. Or you can just follow the links. You go to theoswaldchronicles.com, and that'll take you to Tall Tales Online, which is the the book we do together, and then on there it has her Ego Raven site. So great stuff. Go check it out. Thank you so much. I still have a Kickstarter running for the Oswald Chronicles, so if you want to help me out, just produce more awesome Oswald stories, go check it out and help support. Thank you so much. Have a great night, and I'll be talking to you soon.